Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Gateshead Youth Experiment. I'm KYLEX and today in this episode we're going to carry on looking at how Gateshead are faring in my experiment. Up until now we've not really had too much success. In fact, we've not had any at all really. We were basically just selling the players as they were coming through for a decent-ish amounts of money at that level. We weren't keeping them in, we were getting good players and we were selling them before they could make an impact on the team. However, we were actually improving on the finances. So let's just have a look and see where we're at now. Well, what do we have here? It's been 12 years and we finally seem to be getting some results. So where is it? We started here, we finished 10th, then 9th, and then it went all downhill. Finished 18th, 20th, and then we got relegated in the 21-22 season down to the Vanarama North. So we spent 3 seasons in there, finishing 6th, 7th and 6th. And then in the 25-26 season, we started a climb and we finished 1st in the National League North. Season after, we finished 1st in the National League. Season after that, we finished 1st in the Sky Bet League 2. Last season, finished 5th in Sky Bet League 1. So, that's definitely an improvement. And the only thing that I can think of, I don't think they've brought in any major players. If we just have a look at age, none of the players seem like they've been brought in. Let's just have a look. History. Right, okay, so we got him from Crew. And he's done alright actually, scoring 9 goals. Not that that matters because that's not what we're here for. But that's one that's definitely been brought in. Graham Parks. Looks like possibly another one. Okay, they've brought him in a while ago. He's been half decent as well. But generally, I think he's been brought in. Joe Riley, I'm pretty sure he was. Okay. Right, so Trevor Ferguson has come for our youth. He's been here a while. He's on loan, isn't he? From the Toon. Graham Parks. We've looked at him, I think, haven't we? He's been here a while. He definitely came through the youth. Went on loan at Carlisle for a bit. And came back. We've looked at him, haven't we? Okay, he's new. Rasmus Peterson. That's a name, isn't it? Okay. He's an international superstar, apparently. So we are bringing players in, but we could possibly argue that is down to the players that we've actually managed to sell and we've brought for our youth. Neil Irwin. So it does look like the majority of the players in our first team are not youth players. However, it does appear that due to us having the youth players that we've sold, we seem to have managed to be able to buy half decent players, which wasn't really the point, but the point we're trying to look at was, would it improve Gateshead in general? So Has it improved Gateshead? Yeah, pretty much it's improved them. Has it improved them how we would want it to? And so we've got loads of kids playing, or not so much kids, but products of our youth academy coming through and building the team slowly. 12 years on, and it seems we're still not got that many youth players in our first team. But, as the overview says, there's definitely improvement. So it seems most of the youth players we were looking at in the last episode have gone elsewhere. We'll check the transfer history in a minute just to see roughly how much money we got for them and so on and so forth. The highlighted players here are the ones that are from our youth team. So we've got Trevor Ferguson, Joanne Doherty, the only two first team players, Alan Flinders, Jack Davison, who is vice captain I believe, and Colin Joyce. All these are from our youth team. So we are using the players. I don't know whether it's we're getting offers before we get a chance to use them or what. But whatever's happening, it's making a difference because Gateshead are flying high at the minute. Let's just take a look at their manager, Leandro Bacuna. I was going to say he played football, didn't he? Okay. See, his attributes are not too shabby at all, are they? Okay, so that could be going towards it as well. Let's have a look at the transfer history. That's where we were last time. So since then, at least we're bringing players in on a free and on loan, and not spending ridiculous amounts of money that we haven't got on players who are not as good as the players we're selling. So 274,000, nearly $250,000 there, nearly 100 million there, 100 million, nearly 100,000 there. I thought it was a Cliff Richards then. 66k there. Part exchange. So we got Curtis O'Neill for nearly 17,000 plus Stan Gallagher. Bolton seem to like our players, don't they? And Ashley Wharton both going on to Bolton. And then this year, 750 quid to Metropolitan Police as he changed his job. See, £750, he's valued at 12,500, and look at them stats, they're not £750 worth of stats. Oh well. So yeah, we've sold some players. Sold quite a lot of players actually. But the interesting thing is that we're bringing in players on the cheap, which is the whole point in having a youth system, and on loans. And I love the fact they're going to Newcastle for loans. They must be their feeder club. See, look, no money spent, money brought in. That's how it should work. Loads of money spent, a fair amount brought in as well. Is that 5.2? No, 52. Oh, that was a good season. Potential cost, about £300,000. Not spent that much, have we? No. So, although, yeah, we have. So let's have a look at. Can we look at the view history? So look at that. See, we went down, stayed down for a few seasons, and then went up first and fifth. Sky Bet League One. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We finished 5th. Did we go up via playoffs? Sky Bet League One playoff final. They've gone up again. So, we're not in Sky Bet League One. We're actually in the Championship. Wow. That's pretty good going, I'd say. We've been to Wembley, boys. We've been to Wembley and we've won. We're achieving what we want to achieve. Probably even better than we expected, to be fair. I mean, it's not like we've changed everything in their first team. This has all happened just because of the youth system. So far, I think success. I can't believe the climb. That climb, 1, 2, 3. And it's 4 promotions on the bounce. Who was ex-Newcastle manager? Ex-Newcastle player was our manager. Oh, I mean, Bakuna has only just joined, hasn't he? We're giving him all that credit. He's only just joined. Sneaky, taking that credit. So who's... I mean, there's been a lot of different... So you couldn't really say that any manager has been overly successful, could you? I mean, Mark Collins, actually. He was there for 3 years. Well, there you go. He won 3 leagues and 2 cups. So that ain't bad going, is it? So he's the one that's got us to where we are now. And we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 managers since then. So who? So Bakuna did get us promoted via the playoffs. I reckon Tavernier could have done that, but he left, didn't he? So, so Mark Collins is the man with the plan. Let's just have a look at his stats. Working with youngsters. I mean, his stats aren't great. It's got to be down to the youth system, hasn't it? Mark Collins is favoured personnel, but not an icon. I mean, 3 back-to-back promotions is pretty much iconic stuff, isn't it? So anyway, I'm rambling on here. Look at that, everyone. We're going to come back in 10 years. It'll be the year 2040 and possibly the final year of the Gateshead Youth Experiment. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give the video a like underneath there. Also, if you're new around here, just hit the subscribe button. Again, thank you to all my followers on Twitter and all my subscribers on YouTube. I am so grateful. So thank you very, very, very much. Like I said, the next episode will probably be the last episode. And it should be up by the end of the week, if not before. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.